Well, a Wauwatosa native stars in a new commercial.
Chris Waters plays a reporter in a Beats by Dre commercial starring Richard Sherman.
How important is home field advantage for you?
Well, we're going to treat it the same as we have all season. We're just going to continue to take one game at a time.
Now, we are lucky enough to have Chris join us tonight via Skype.
How you doing, Chris?
I am good. How are you guys doing?
We are doing well. Thanks a lot for joining us in Los Angeles. Okay, you're a huge Packers fan, but it sounds like you got a little bit of a grudge against the Seahawks for that infamous play where, remember the replacement ref who called a touchdown on an interception? What did you think when you were told you're going to be doing a commercial with a Seahawks player?
Let's just say I wasn't happy at first. I remember thinking, can't you give me like Clay Matthews or give me Aaron Rodgers or somebody like LeBron? And instead, it was Richard Sherman of the Seahawks, and I just remember thinking, he's that cocky defensive back on the Seahawks, and I am not looking forward to working with this guy.
Now, Richard Sherman has taken a lot of heat for that post-game rant. Now, what was it like for you to actually work with him?
He ended up being a complete class act, one of the nicest guys I've ever met. And, you know, he changed my opinion of him real quick over the course of the day. We were in between takes just cracking jokes with each other, having fun. I've never actually laughed harder in my entire life. And when the day was over, you know, I was a fan of Richard Sherman, not necessarily of the Seahawks, but of Richard.
Well, that's good to hear that he
nice.
turns out to be a nice guy after all. Well, you shot this commercial in like a day. So what's it like filming a commercial and doing it in that amount of time?
You know what? It's a lot of hurry up and wait, you know. There was a lot of people involved in this besides Richard. There was a group of reporters. There was a group of extra reporters and photographers and a lot of people. And we just, you know, there were some scripted questions they wanted us to ask. And they also allowed us to improvise to kind of throw him off his game a little bit. And obviously we're mixing it up and doing different camera angles. And it was, you know, it was a long, probably about a 12-hour day, but it was a blast.
It's never as easy as it looks. Now, Chris, you graduated from Wauwatosa East. Can you tell our audience how you ended up in Los Angeles?
Kind of a long process. I'm somebody that I think I get bored if I'm doing the same thing at the same place. I ended up in corporate America right after college, and you know, I wasn't necessarily entirely happy with what I was doing. I had this little voice in my head that said, hey, you've always wanted to be an actor, that's something you've always wanted to pursue, or stand-up comedy and improv and voiceover and all these different things. And I was kind of a late bloomer. It took me a while to kind of follow my passion and follow my heart. And so I got started in San Diego by getting a commercial agent. And I used to drive from San Diego to LA for auditions and things like that. And then I got the bug. I loved it. I'm passionate about it. And I ended up moving from San Diego to LA to pursue it full time.
Wow, and now you're in this commercial. Well, good for you. Congratulations on the road to success.
Chris Waters, actor and Wauwatosa native. We appreciate you taking time to talk with us on Wisconsin Tonight.
Hey, thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.